So today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy, very adorable bookmark paper clips. They are very easy to make. I'm not that crafty, so if I can do it, you definitely can too. So if you want to see how I made these, just stay tuned and keep on watching. For the first one, all you're going to need is scrap paper or cardstock, a glue gun, and scissors. Now you just have to decide what shape you want it. My cardstock already came with this easy hexagon shape, so now you're going to want to cut out two more of the same shape, just slightly larger than the first one you just cut. Once you have all three pieces made, take the first two that you made and line them up. Make sure that they are centered, and this way you will see where you want to place the glue. You'll want to add a generous amount of glue here. This way they will stay together. Now just take the first image and firmly place that on top of the glue. Just a few seconds will do. Once that's finished, just grab your paper clip, and if you have an image like I do, you'll want to make sure that you place it where you see it. Also, the paper clip, you'll want to have the prongs facing upwards. Now just turn that piece over and start adding your glue. Again, a generous amount. Now line up the paper clip and be sure to place it lower on the image so that it's still useful. Now take the last piece and add that to the back. If it's not perfect like mine, then just trim around the edges until you like the shape. And now we have our first one done. For the next one, all you're going to need is some washi tape and a paper clip. I chose one with scalloped edges, but any washi will do. You're going to need 2 strips for this. You can measure these out to about 4 inches a piece, but I just eyeballed it here. Now just take your first strip and slip it through the top at a slight slant. Make sure you leave enough room for your next strip. If you have edges like mine, then make sure to line them up before sticking it together. Now just do the same thing with the other side. Make any adjustments you need and then just trim the ends at a slant for a more playful look. And that's all there is to it. So super easy and very cute. We're going to make the next ones with buttons. The first one here has a slot on the back, so it is wide enough so we can just loop the paper clip around and glue it in the back. And it's just as easy as that, and this one might be my favorite out of all of them. All you need for the next one is a button, a piece of fabric, and a glue gun. This button has a little slot in the back, but it's too shallow to actually put a paper clip through it. So all we're going to do is take the paper clip and glue it to the back. Make sure the prongs are facing upward. You could just leave it like this. It does look cute all by itself, but I did have these cute fabric daisies that I thought would make a really nice backing. You can just clip your fabric, but make sure it's slightly smaller than the actual button so no fabric is showing on the other side. Glue it to the back of the button, and now you have a double-sided bookmark. So you can use the button side or the fabric side. Very cute. All you're going to need for the next one are foam patterns. I found these ones at Hobby Lobby. I thought they were really nice, especially for Christmas. Just find 2 pieces that match one another. I chose these nice snowflake looking ones. Now take 1/2 of the pattern and glue the center and put that onto the paper clip. Again, make sure that the prongs are facing upward. Now take the other foam piece and then just match up the shapes. Now, if you don't have a glue gun, foam stickers will work just perfect for this as well. And for the last one, all you're going to need is 2 different sized ribbon, one thinner than the other. First, cut the thicker of the 2 ribbons. The first one here should be about 4 inches in length. Just fold it over in half. You don't have to worry about any of the loose strands since we are going to just glue the center. Now take the thinner ribbon. This should be about 2 inches long or just long enough to wrap around your base. Now glue the center of the base and place one of the ends firmly on the glue. You're going to want to wrap the ribbon around the base, pulling a little snugly to create a bow-like shape. Once you're happy with the shape, you're just going to want to glue the end to the middle and trim off any of the excess ribbon left. Now to create the tail, all you're going to need is 4 inches of the thinner ribbon. Just fold this in half at a slight slant like so. We're going to just place this on the back of the base and glue them together. Now we're going to glue the paper clip to the back. Make sure that the prongs are facing upwards and that the clip is far enough down on the ribbon. Now we could just leave it like this, but I am going to add another piece of ribbon to the back. This piece should be slightly larger than your base, so ours is going to be 5 inches. Just fold this in half and glue the center, just like we did with the first piece. Put another dab of glue on the back and add this to the paper clip. This will just hide the glue and add a bit more dimension to your bow. Now just trim the ends of the tail and you're all finished. So really easy, just a little bit of gluing. I don't know, I think that this one might be my favorite also. Which one do you guys like? So I hope you found that helpful. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you do decide to make these paper clips, I would love to see them. Just hashtag BoulderBond on Instagram. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.